Hi, I'm Mo. So today's video is going to be kind of an update video. I made a lot of videos about college and COVID and possibly dropping out and things like that. Well, I didn't drop out. The lie detector test determined that that was a lie. What was not a lie was the fact that my housing security is tied to my enrollment in classes. So yeah, we're back again. No, I'm not excited about it. And I know I still am in a position where I can't handle the semester. Like, none of that has changed at all, which is kind of sort of why I want to make this video. Let's have a discussion. Let's develop a strategy together, guys, because this mental health is not mental healthing, and this college, as a result, is not colleging. I guess I want to share with you some strategies I have adopted for this semester and what my grand plan is. There isn't really one still, but I am enrolled in classes so that I could receive my financial aid money so that I have somewhere to live. Why don't you just go home, Marissa? The problem with that is my older sister moved home into my room. So if I moved home, I would be living in the living room on the couch, which is not that's not I'd be living on the couch. I'd be living on the fucking couch. Like, yeah. So that's the position we're in right now. So I enrolled in classes. I moved, if you couldn't tell. I moved and I'm living on off-campus housing. Yeah. My new apartment is great. I'm doing a lot better mentally now. I think because I have a roommate, and that just makes things better. I really don't know what I'm gonna say in this. Yeah. So my strategy for this semester, establishing the fact that I can't handle this semester. My strategy for this semester is to not fail. That's really it. Yeah, it's just to not fail. I switched all of my classes to satisfactory, unsatisfactory, which is just a pass-fail option. So if I pass, I get credit towards my degree. If I fail, I don't get that credit towards my degree, and I have a bunch of unsatisfactories on my transcript. I also enrolled full-time. Here's the tea. Bro, here's the tea. I got pre-approved, like this is a fucking credit card, but I got approved to underload my classes this semester. The thing with that is, when I talked to my financial aid advisor, he was telling me that he couldn't tell me any numbers that would, show me how much financial aid that I would be getting, so I wouldn't be entirely housing secure, because I wouldn't know how much money I am receiving to pay my rent and bills, utilities, etc., etc. So I decided to enroll full-time, because at least then I would have an idea of how much aid I was getting. Yeah, turns out that those numbers actually do exist. I don't know if my financial aid advisor didn't realize that there's a fucking website that tells you how much aid you'll get if you underload. But somebody in our low income group chat shared that link after I had already enrolled full-time. Or they shared the link during enrollment, but I didn't see it until I was already enrolled full-time. So that's a good time. We love that. My academic advisors, student intervention services, they've been kind of useless throughout all of this. Accommodations are not accessible to me because I do not have a formal diagnosis. And I think that's something that we need to talk about more. Us low-income students, baby. A lot of us, our parents, don't believe in therapy. One, because they can't afford therapy, and so they act like they don't believe it when really it's just inaccessible to them as well. Second of all, once you actually start seeing a psychologist and therapist, as an adult, I can afford to do that now. You don't get a diagnosis right away. That's not something that That's not how things work. It's so crazy. And third of all, we are in a mental health crisis right now. Like, I don't know if schools realize this, but like, I booked my appointment to see a psychiatrist in November, and an appointment wasn't available until February. Like, we're 4 weeks into the semester. I'm 3 weeks in being, you know, treated for my mental illnesses and things like that. Like, these are things that, like, okay, if you're experiencing them, you know, but you'd expect like the accommodations office to operate in a way that is informed by that kind of thing, you know? Like, you'd expect the accommodations office and, you know, mental health facilities on campus to be equipped with that information, or to at least equip you with that information if you didn't know. But nope, just been bubbling my way through the psychiatric system, and here we are. I'm finally medicated, but I still don't have a formal diagnosis. I've been mentally ill my entire college career, and my entire college career accessibility services have been inaccessible to me. That's, yeah, okay. Pull one out for that. What has really been getting me through it is leaning into my spiritual practices, leaning into shadow work, leaning into like meditation, and I'm meditating really, but leaning into other spiritual practices has really helped me. Learning tarot, studying tarot. I enrolled in Jessica from Bahati Lives, who's a YouTuber, but I enrolled in her Sacred Circle Tarot School, and it's been great. I don't know. I've been really leaning into things that I'm passionate about as opposed to worrying about school. And that's why my goal is simply to not fail, because right now school is not something I have the capacity to be passionate about. And I know that sounds weird, but it's really the structure of Zoom University, this transition that colleges have made has been extremely inefficient in many ways. It's been extremely unaccommodating in many more ways. And so I've been learning on my own. I've been enrolling in different courses. Like, I signed up for Domestika, which is a learning platform that teaches creative skills. I'm working through 3 courses right now on that, and I'm also working through the Sacred Circle Tarot School courses. So I'm enrolled in 4 courses in real school, and I'm enrolled in 4 courses on, you know, these online platforms that are unaccredited. Guess which one is a better learning experience? Just guess. Guess which one has a better platform for online learning? If you think it's the accredited organization, institution, you would be wrong. I think the only thing that's really getting me through it is leaning into my creative passions. Making art, making videos, been making all kinds of shit, decorating my room, watching media that I care about, creating media that I care about. It's been fun. I wanted to share with you guys one of the exercises that I learned through Domestika. This is not a sponsorship. I have less than 50 subscribers. You know this is not a fucking sponsorship. So the exercise is just to look around and find things, you know, around your space, around your neighborhood that bring you joy. When you find those objects, just take pictures of them, you know, look at those pictures and see how those pictures can spark some kind of creative project. I just did this exercise today. Here are some of the pictures that I took. Yeah, these are some of the ways that I transform these objects into something creative. This is just an exercise that makes me happy, it makes me smile. The course is by G. Lee on Domestika. It's called Transforming Your Creative Passions into Personal Projects. I think it's only like $9.99 right now. It was $9.99 when I paid for it. But yeah, if you're, I don't know, if you need something to spark some joy, just go for a walk, take pictures of things, and make those things that make you smile even more. I've been really leaning into the things that make me smile lately, like, you know, my fairy lights, Pixie Hollow, things like that, magic, just all of these things that make me smile. I think that that's something that's important to cultivate, a good relationship with the things that make you smile, a good sense of the kinds of things that make you smile. Yeah, we'll get through it. We will, somehow. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. Yeah.